Hey friends, welcome to our channel Sukun FM English. We are here to listen story Secret Son-in-Law Shadow King. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story with your friends. Friends, we are here to listen episode number 55 of Secret Son-in-Law. Let's begin the story episode 55. Young Master Ishan and Young Master Gaurav ready to fight with each other. Suddenly, a cold, arrogant voice comes. Anyone who wants to fight should leave here immediately. Everyone turned around and saw the butler Rajesh coming towards him. Seeing butler Rajesh coming, the faces of young Master Isans and young Master Gaurav changed. They did not have the courage to say anything. Although both were four young boys of Indore city, he was a part of masters and his family was also a very powerful. But the Kapoor group of industries was the biggest industry in whole of India, and the family of both of them justify was the richest person of Indore. So comparing them with each other is also stupid. Butler Rajesh coughed and warmed young Master Ishan and young Master Gaurav. The Kapoor family is organizing a charity event tonight, not an arena. Fighting is absolutely not allowed here, and if anyone fights, it will be a direct rebellion against the Kapoor family. If there is something, it can be resolved with words, not with hands and feet. His meaning was clear. There should not be any fight there. Hearing the words of Butler Rajesh, young Master Ishan's eyes lit up. If fighting was not allowed, he could have insulted young Master Gaurav in casual conversation. Young Master Ishan mocked young Master Gaurav with a cold smile and said, Young Master Gaurav, what is fool like you doing here? You only look at hot girls. You can, but you can't date them. Hearing young Master Ishan's words, the people around started laughing and looking at young Master Gaurav. There was hatred and scorn in their eyes. Hearing the laughter of the people around, young Master Gaurav's face turned red. He clenched his fist, his nails dug into the skin, bleeding, but he did not hesitate to do so. But he did not pay for attention. He was more hurt by young Master Ishan's words and people's laughter. This young Master Ishan was really a shy boy. He used to expose Gaurav's evil intentions in front of others. He was doing this and giving others to chance to laugh at him. At this moment, young Master Gaurav actually wanted to tell young Master Ishan's a big punch on his head, but he knew he could not do that. Doing so would cause trouble at charity event and bring dispute to the Kapoor family, with which Gaurav could not afford. Then Samar realized Gaurav's feeling, so he smiled tightly, patted his shoulder and consoled him and said, Young Master Gaurav, what about the dogs? The dogs keep barking. We should not get angry when the dogs bark. What is the need? Ishan's face turned, said after listening to Samar's words, and he asked in a friendly manner, Hey, you four, who are you saying bad things so? Ishan became very dissatisfied with being insulted repeatedly by Samar. If had it not been for Kiara, he would have broken his the boy's legs long too. Without any fear, Samar looked straight into his eyes and said, Whoever has insulted my friend young Master Gaurav, I am calling him a dog. Ishan got angry at his words and said, Son, you are a small businessman of Agrawal Industries. You are an employee of Indore. Believe it is or not, I will not let you stay in Indore. Samar shook his head and said, Oh, really? I can't believe you. His face was filled with disbelief and a mocking scowl. The donkey has kicked young Master Ishan on the head. He said that he would not let him stay here. Forget about young Master Ishan. Even the mayor of the Indore city could not throw Summers out of the Indore. He was the king of the Shadow Group, the number one king of the underworld. Young Master Ishan was not even worthy to becoming his servant. Just then, young Master Ishan gave a cold smile and turned back to look at Kiara said, Kiara, I suggest you remove Summers from the company. Otherwise, Mera Industries will close all projects with Agarwal Industry. He knew that he could not defeat Summer. He could only ask Kiara to fire Summers from his job and make him unemployed. And when Summer would not have a job, then how could he stay in this city? Young Master Karthik also smiled coldly and said loudly, Yes, this is correct. I agree with young Master Shan. If you do not fire Summer, then our group will of industries will also terminate all its deals with Agarwal industry. He was upset with Samar. Now that young Master Ishan was leading, he was definitely involved. Besides, he was a friend of young Master Ishan. Naturally, he would help Samar teach him a lesson. Young Master Vivan also laughed and threatened Kiara, saying, Haha, I agree to, Sio Kiara. If you don't fire Samar, Vibhardwaj's family will also stop working with your company. Samar and Kiara got married in a very secretive manner. They kept their marriage away from the eyes of the world. The marriage was a simple one, and both Samar's biological grandfather and his eldest son was married. Apart from the uncles, no one in the Bhardwaj family knew about this marriage. So young Master Vivan did not know that Samar was Kiara's husband. Otherwise, he would not have tried to convince Samar to fire him from the job. Three of the four big families of Indore city stood together and threatened Kiara, saying that she fire Summer from his job. The crowd standing there started talking amongst themselves. A girl standing there shouted enthusiastically. She said in sarcastic tone, Hey, this is the first time I am seeing one person overpowering three young masters. Then one of the boys said to the boy standing next to him, How can this poor looking boy anger the three young masters? No one can save him from destructions. Then the boy standing near her said to her, I can bet with you that Kiara Agrawal, she will fire this boy from his job right away. The boy replied, Of course, Kiara will have to fire him. Only a fool would try to upset three big families of the sake of the small employee. People around started discussing that Kiara would definitely kill Samar. She will fire from Joe. After all, the three young masters represented the three big families of Indore city and was the very powerful. If they wanted, they could have even merged Agrawal Industries with them. Indore, no one in the city was able to stand against these three families. Then young masters Gaurav come forward, patted Samar on the shoulder and said, Hey brother, you stood up for me, but I put you in trouble. His face was filled with guilt. It was full of manner. He knew that Samar had called young Master Isan a dog only to help him, due to which young Master Isan felt very bad and now he was taking a revenge. To ease the guilt in his heart, young Master Gaurav said, Brother, don't worry. Verma Group and Industries will always stand with Agarwal Industry. Young Master Ishan said to young Master Gaurav with a cold smile. Haha, this is ridiculous. Young Master Gaurav, your words have no value in your family and forget about agreeing with you. Those people don't even like to listen to you. Your family is in the hands of your father and your younger brother. You can't do anything I can. A glimpse of distance was visible on his eyes. Hearing this, young Master Gaurav's face changed completely. He wanted to say something, but knowing that the opponent was telling the truth, he remained silent. Although young Master Gaurav was the eldest son of the Verma's family, his father did not like him due to his timid and gentle nature. The real power of the company was in the hands of his younger brother. Even though he could even have collaborated with Agarwal industry, his younger brother's permissions was necessary for his. But would his brother want to cooperate with the three big families just for the sake of Samar? Who will he annoy? Seeing Kiara's silent, young Master Isan furrowed his eyebrows and asked in a cold voice, President Kiara, say something. Are you expelling Samar or not? Kiara's cold, beautiful face, looking at young Master Isan and two others in front of her, sarcastic expressions emerged. Kiara was speechless and she rolled her eyes and said to herself, I thought, am I a fool to fire my husband from his job on your instance? Now he understand. They were donkeys in wolf's clothing and were not at all like him, could not compete. These people were not threatening him and trying to take advantage of his helplessness. Only her husband treated her well, made soup for her, and gave her a huge at the charity event. Entire bought a platinum card to give him. Kiara was with her husband in front from the heart. Kiara waved her hand and said, Sorry, Samr is an employee of Agrawal Industry. I will not fire him on your insistence. There was indifference on her pretty face. Young Master Isan threatened. Kiara, have you thought about it? If you don't fire Samar, you are against our three big families. You will go. Your Agarwal industry will shut down. His face turned cold. He never expected that Kiara would face the worth of three families of small employees and ignore his threat. Kiara's tone became unusually firm. Without any hesitation, she said, I am saying it again. Even if Agarwal Industries closed down, I will not fire Samar. Hearing Kiara's words, people around started looking at her with surprise. For a small employee to insult three big families, the CEO's Kiara lost her mind. Earlier, people used to call Kiara the business queen, by the way. This time, they started doubting her intelligence. Facing the mocking gazes of the crowd, Kiara was extremely determined. She decided that no matter how difficult and how great the danger, she would not fire Samar from his job, even if she had to go against three big families. Then Gaurav came to Samar and smilingly placed his hands on Samar's shoulder and said, Brother, President Kiara is standing with you. I would say you. Are you lucky? Samar was the only person who was treated so well by the number one beauty of the whole city of Indore. Samar nodded his head and said smilingly, Yes, that is it. He was very happy. To defend him, Kiara stood up against three big families, which made him feel very confused. But these three young masters dared to threaten his wife, which made Samar very angry. Samar smiled and laughed at three young masters and said, You three are idiots. You guys have no shame in threatening a girl. Saying this, he came and stood in front of Kiara. Young Master Ishan stared at him angrily and said, You called us coward? I think you are the coward who was been hiding behind a girl for 2 days. If you have the courage, then try and fight directly. Then Samar smiled slightly and, looking at Isans with a mysterious look, he said, You have a bad wedding problem. You wet your bed every night. Samar revealed the secret of the Isha. What will happen in the next? Stay tuned with Secret Sanila story on Sukun FM English. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story, and comment in below comment section. And if you visit the channel first time, please subscribe our channel also.